Good morning, everyone. Today's meditation is on making separation. Making separation is the concept of separating your energy from the energies that you've interacted with during the day. This is great for at the end of your day, put everybody that you've worked with or interacted with in a bubble, or if you've been in class, separating from the people that have been in class with you. Or if you're a healthcare worker or a body worker, making separation from the people that you've worked on during the day. Remember, because there's two types of energy. There's your energy and everything that's not your energy. And we work best with a preponderance of our own energy in our space. And so this meditation this morning is going to be the first of a series of helping you make separation. Okay? So everybody nestle in. Close your eyes, center of head, grounding cord, and bubble. And if this is the first video that you've watched, center of head is put your attention as a point of light behind your eyes and in between your temples. Imagine that you're in your own single seat cockpit and you're looking at the world from behind your eyes. Like your own Captain Kirk in your own Starship Enterprise that is the starship of you. So be in the center of your head. And if you look around the center of your head, if you see any visitors, go ahead and kick them out. Center of the head is your sixth chakra. It's where you can be neutral or objective. And anybody else that's in there with you is somebody that's interested in your information. Okay, so it's awesome in there, but it's for you, so kick them out. So center of your head. Oh, that looks really good. And then your grounding cord. And for these purposes, we're going to just imagine a tube of light. And the tube of light connects to our hips, our pelvis, our first chakra, base of our spine, and goes all the way down to the center of the earth. And the center of the earth, just for simplicity's sake, we're going to imagine is a patch of grass or a meadow or a field or a lawn. So you can see that tube of light just grounding into that ground, grounding into that dirt. And that keeps you tethered. That keeps you grounded. It helps your body feel safe. It can actually lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, just simply allowing your body to feel safe. So center of head, grounding cord. And then the last of our tools is your bubble, your personal power field, your aura bubble, your space, your personal space, however you want to look at it. But imagine it's a bubble in all directions, okay? In front of you, either side, over your head, behind you, and under you, and attaching into that grounding cord. So the three tools are center of head, grounding cord, bubble. And for giggles, we're going to imagine that we are in present time. And today is January 8th, 2018. But if you're watching this at a later date, just date stamp your tools with that date. Center of head, grounding cord, bubble. And because you can, like yourself. Give yourself some love, appreciation, some validation, some atta-girl or some atta-boy, some I'm so awesome, because you are. So be in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble. And now from the center of your head, grounded in your bubble, imagine a bubble on the outside of your bubble that represents the individual or the individuals or the situation that you want to make separation from. So maybe you're going through a breakup, or maybe you just want to get the people that you've worked with all day out of your space. It's all good. You're entitled to do this. So create a bubble on the outside of your bubble that represents everybody that's not you. People that you know that are in your space, people that you don't know. Doesn't matter. We're going to send them all out, okay? So the smaller bubble, put a magnet in it. Could be a good old horseshoe magnet, or it can be a rose that represents whomever or whatever you're trying to make separation from. And imagine that magnet is drawing out of your bubble and into that bubble the energy of those individuals or the situation that you're trying to release. Let it go. I like to imagine that other people's energy are iron filings or even colored iron filings. And so the magnet just draws them out of my space and into this smaller bubble. And the cool thing about these tools, first, they're free. Second of all, you can make as many bubbles as you want. You can send as much information, you can take out as many loads as you need to. So see that magnet drawing the energy that you're ready to let go of, the situation that you're ready to move on from, into that bubble. And what's cool about this magnet is you can wave it all over your space. You can take it out of your face, you can take it out of the energy in the back of your bubble, back of your body, anywhere you might feel it in your bubble or in your body. Let it go. You have the divine right to make separation. So I like to imagine sometimes that I take this magnet and I just wave it over my body and let it pick up all those iron filings of energy that's not me. And take as much time as you need. You might feel some sensations in your body. I'm actually feeling a little bit warm as I'm removing this energy. You might feel energetic, you might feel lightheaded, you might feel a little queasy in your stomach. That means you're doing it. That means it's working. Good job. So let that energy flow out of your space, out of your body, and into this bubble. And when that bubble is nice and full, dense of other people's energy, or the energy of the situation you're trying to make separation from, float it off to the edge of the universe. Take it way, way, way out of your space. Out there. And blow it up. And this way, those people can have their energy back. Right? No harm, no foul. But you're a little clearer. You're a little lighter. And again, you can do this as many times as you want. Lather, rinse, repeat. So center of head, grounding cord bubble in present time, making separation. And then when we move energy out of our space that's not ours, then we want to call back our energy. Okay? It's a loop. So we want to get rid of stuff that's not ours, and when we want to get back our stuff. So center of head, grounding cord bubble, and imagine a bubble at least as big as your bubble over your head. Okay? So be in the center of your head, grounded in your bubble, and create a bubble on the outside of your bubble, resting over your head. And I like to put a letter that represents the first initial of your name. I'm Cynthia, so I put a big old C. So I put a big old C in the middle of my bubble that's over my head, and I give that C the same energetic charge as a magnet. Okay? And so I begin to call back into this bubble my energy, wherever I've left it, in somebody else's space, in the grocery store I shopped at earlier, at Starbucks. There could be a lot at Starbucks, not gonna lie. And I call my energy back. I let that magnetic sea call back my energy for me. Maybe out of an old relationship, maybe way back in high school or elementary school, wherever I'm ready to have my energy back from. I like to be in kindergarten space. I don't question. It's my energy, I want it back. Okay? It's not doing anybody else any good, but it could help me. So I just call it back. And then in the center of my head, grounded in my bubble, drawing my energy back into this bubble over my head, I make that bubble gold. Gold has the highest vibration of all the colors. Plus I make it sparkly and it's beauty. And the gold kind of purifies the energy. It cleanses it. And then you can add any other positive quality that you want more of. Some peace, some grace, some body level healing. Maybe you want some prosperity. Maybe you want a little calm. Maybe you want a little joy. I always like to throw in some amusement. Everything moves easier at a vibration of amusement. Serious energy is really heavy. But amusement makes it fun, makes it easy. So, and then any other positive quality that you could possibly imagine. Whatever feels good in your space. And then when your bubble is just the way you like it, take an imaginary finger and pop that bubble. And start filling in the top of your head with your own energy. Fill in the top of your head. Fill in your face, the back of your head.